yes, I am wearing my pajamas because, as I stated, it is like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like laying in bed, and then I got up and I was like, I should make a YouTube video. So
I wanna be a great one. I wanna be a great one.
And I am back, maybe for a limited time, maybe for consistency. But since the quarantine, I've been on YouTube a lot, like watching a lot of YouTube. And one thing that like kind of caught my attention was tattoo tours. And I was interested in doing it before, but before I didn't have a lot of tattoos. And then really too, like right now I only have like 11, but I saw somebody do a tattoo tour and she only had like 6 tattoos. So I was like, okay, well, 11 might not be that bad. So I'm gonna show you guys all of my tattoos from 1 to 11. And most of them might not have a meaning because I'm just the person, like if I like it, then I get it. Like if I like something, then I get it. Like especially when it comes to tattoo wise, like if it matches my tattoo style, I'm gonna get it. I don't care. So I got this tattoo when I was 18, 19. I got it after graduation. My mom got it for me as a graduation present. It was my very first tattoo. And because it's my first tattoo, a lot of people are gonna think that it has meaning. It doesn't. It's just the Autobot symbol because I really like Transformers and I like Bumblebee the most. So the next Transformer tattoo I'm gonna get is gonna be a Bumblebee tattoo, but it's gonna be like a big one. My first tattoo did not hurt. My first tattoo is the reason why I kept getting tattoos, because the first tattoo to me, because I got it right here. I literally specifically got my first tattoo right here because everybody kept saying the forearm hurts the most. The forearm hurts the most. Like the closer you get up here, it hurts the most. So I was just like, okay, well, let me just get that part out the way. But that was a fucking lie. I got this tattoo for $20. I got this right after I turned... It was right after my birthday, because when I started like paying for my tattoos on my own, all of my tattoos were like birthday gifts up until like recently. So I would get a tattoo like every year around my birthday. My second tattoo was a tattoo of Uma Thurman because I like Pulp Fiction. It's my third tattoo. This is the other... This is my other $20 tattoo. And this one is actually one of the ones that I don't like because... One, it like how it is, like the design of it is how it's supposed to be, but the thickness of the tattoo, it was supposed to be a sketch, so he did the lines like way too big, so it just looked like it still looked alright, but it don't look like how I wanted it to look. So this is gonna be like a major cover up. This tattoo was my most expensive tattoo. I paid $300 for this tattoo, and I have like a picture of the healing process, but the healing process for this tattoo was like fucking terrible. Because for one, my arm was swollen for like days, and then two, when it scabbed, it was scabbing like really like thick. Like it wasn't scabbing like a tattoo's supposed to scab. So I was just like, mm. There's a line right here where I accidentally had peeled the scab off, but it's only like that part. This whole tattoo is like that. Like this whole tattoo is raised because the lady that I actually let do it, she did it too deep. Like she was basically like dragging the fucking needle across my skin. It's 2 snakes. There's a snake at the bottom and then there's a snake at the top. They're like raveled within each other. They're like intertwined. And then there's a dagger right here. Like 15% tattoo and like 85% scar. So it's just like you can't even really see the details in the tattoo like that. So oh well. So before I show tattoos 5 through 11, I just want to say that picking and having a consistent tattoo artist to me is as important as having like a consistent, like a barber that a guy goes to, or if you're a girl that gets your haircut, that you go to consistent. Like, that's like a very personal type thing. Like tattoo artists, barbers, hairstylists, I feel like they're all in the same category. Like there's somebody that can learn you and can be able to, like, while learning you, be able to learn how to better service you and better learn your style. So tattoos 5 through 11 have been the same tattoo artist for 2 years. Tomorrow makes 2 years that I've had this tattoo. Right before I got that tattoo, and I tell people that it doesn't have meaning, but it kind of does. So right before I got that tattoo, it was in April 2018, November 2017 up until middle of April. Like, it was after I got this tattoo, like middle of April, I was like fucked up, like mentally, because I had got my heart broken like really bad, and I got this tattoo for that because I felt it. So womp womp. All right, so this is tattoo number 6. I don't know if y'all can see, but this is like one of the most detailed tattoos that I have. Most of my tattoos are in some way related to something with science, so there's that. But this is like my human anatomy tattoo, but this is also like a lot of people don't know, because I don't like describing stuff to people. So people ask me if my tattoos have meaning, I say no, because I don't like repeating things. So I'm gonna say it in this video. I'm not gonna say it anymore. This tattoo is like a description of me, because this tattoo is human anatomy, but it's the human anatomy broken down into like the smallest thing. You have the brain up here, and then it goes down into this little light bulb, so that'll represent your thoughts right there. And then you have the eye, y'all know what the eye's for. And then you have this heartbeat that comes from the heart. You have the DNA cell, which is like really small. So like the smallest, like it breaks it all the way down. Like there's muscle, skin, organs. There are no bones though. Like if it was skull, then that would be cool, but it's not. And then it's like, if you guys can see, there's like little notes written. Like it's like everything is labeled. So it's like organized and then completely broken down. So it's like I'm almost kind of organized, but I like how I am. I'm like completely thorough. Like I'm a why and how, like the type of person. This is tattoo number 7, and this is the tattoo for Pablo. We both got the same tattoo, because I told him I'm not getting his name on me, because I'm not getting nobody's name on me. And my mom called me mean like 2 weeks ago for that, but no. But this is just, it's part of him and it's part of me. So we both, because I like space. So there's a spaceship, and then there are all the stars coming out of the spaceship. And then right here is a T-Rex. And I'm not gonna say that Pablo is the only one that likes, well, right here there's a T-Rex. And that's common. Like the space thing is common for me. Like it's like a shared thing, but Pablo more likes astronauts. And then like the whole concept of space. Tattoo number 8 is like, it's like one of my favorite tattoos. But like this tattoo was more trouble than like, I'm not gonna say what it was worth. When I had first started getting it, I was pregnant. I'm not pregnant anymore, but I was pregnant, and I was like 4, I think I was like 4 weeks pregnant when I got this tattoo, and my skin when I was pregnant was so sensitive. So this, I couldn't even get through it. Like I couldn't even get past the line part of it. And then me and her were both surprised, because I can sit through the lines. The lines to me are no problem. Like the lines is just like, oh, okay. The shading, I don't like shading, but I sit through it. But this, like, I couldn't even sit through the line where it was a struggle just to get through the lines. So I had to stop, and then I didn't go back until, I didn't get this finished until after I got these 2. So I'm not pregnant anymore because I had a miscarriage. I had a miscarriage in December. So January, like around the end of January, I want to say, I went in and I got this finished. to signify the beginnings and to signify the ends. So that's why I got that, because that's the meaning to that tattoo, because you have a skull, and we all know this skull signify death. Don't act like you don't know this skull signify death, because why else is there a skull if the person that had the skull ain't dead? And then you got the leaves, and you know leaves fall, but they always grow back. So that's that. And then tattoo number 9, number 10, and I got these tattoos because my tat lady, she was running a special. She did buy one get one free. So I was like, that's okay. But this, I would have rather sat through this whole tattoo than sit through these, because for one, it's not even that they hurt. Chest tattoos are not even, it's like not even pain. It's like electricity just running down my arms. Like every time she did, I was just like, oh my gosh, oh my god. All right, so this is my butterfly. I don't know if y'all can like, shit. This is my butterfly with the eye right here. And I don't know if y'all can see, but my tat lady, like, she was just like, when we did these, she was just like, yeah, we got to do some webs on you now. And I was like, yeah, we can do some webs. Most definitely we can do some webs. So what she did with the butterfly, she put the webs in the wings. So like, you got webs like all up here and then all up here. But I think this shit is dope as fuck. Towards my 11th, junior to senior year, one of my aunts started calling me a beautiful black butterfly. And that's to describe, I guess, the free spirit that I am, because I just recently found out, like, another one of my aunts just told me that I'm a free spirit, and I didn't know that. So she was just like, yeah, you're a beautiful black butterfly and stuff like that. And then I've always, like, every time she's called me that, I felt it up until, like, recently. I had like a really bad depression episode, and I did not feel like a butterfly, and I wanted to feel like a butterfly. And then as soon as I'm like, I don't feel like a butterfly, every day since then, and if you follow me on Instagram, this is why the butterfly shit was so creepy to me. Like, it was so crazy to me, because I was just telling one of my best friends, I was like, I don't feel like a butterfly, and I want to be a fucking butterfly. And he was like, be a butterfly then. And then as soon as he was like, be a butterfly, all I was seeing was butterflies every fucking where, everywhere, every day, all the time. All I saw was butterflies. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this permanent. I'm just gonna get me a butterfly. So this tattoo is kind of like a really homage to one of my aunts, but also a reminder to me, because a lot of the time I do lose myself and I forget who I am, and I try to water myself down for people, and I try to conform to certain shit to make certain people happy, because at an extent I'm a people pleaser, but in a certain extent that shit to do with me. So, but I don't know, it's like I care more about how I treat other people than how other people treat me. Like, I care about how somebody else feels about how I treat them. So I kind of conform, and I kind of water myself down to a point where I didn't even recognize myself. So that's why I didn't feel like a butterfly, because I didn't recognize myself. So January, I was like, you know what? After before I even got this tattoo, I was like, you know what? To hell with all this shit. I don't even care. Like, of course, I was a person that did not care, but it's like, it's just like a whole lot of shit. It's like dealing with my age, because I feel like I should be like doing more. It's like seeing people my age doing more mature stuff than I'm doing. I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't be wearing dinosaur pajamas. Maybe I should just buy a silk pajama set and be an adult. But it is like, at the same time, I'm happy how I am. But thank you guys for listening to me talk listen to me talk about tattoos. I'm like literally trying to get back to posting. That's why like I've been posting more on my Instagram, like more videos on my Instagram, but I'm trying to take my channel in a different way, because I'm doing something different with my hair, and you guys will see that next month. So it's like, when I do this, my channel has to go not a completely different way, because my hair will still be natural. It's just not gonna go like the way it is now. It'll be like less tutorials, more painting stuff, because I'm getting back into painting. It'll be more painting, more, I don't know. It's like, I just know one thing: this will not be a couples channel. That's all that I know. But since it is like almost 3 now, I just will be signing out. You guys have a great morning, a great day, a great night. Just be great. And I'll see you guys next time.